Okay, I just got out of the huge Dollar Tree here in Texas, and north of Dallas. It's in Plano, Texas, and there's a Tesla truck. They call them Tesla truck. I don't know why, but sitting catty corner to where I'm sitting here. Anyway, I'm proud of myself. I went in there, walked around. I have been having so many health issues and everything, and plus we had 1 week of really a lot of snow and ice and all that, so I didn't go out that week. Then we had a week that we could. I went out a few places and I started noticing, man, I'm 61 years old. My body was hurting, and my body has been hurting for a while. Like before 2020, I had problems with my feet, and I actually, told my nurse practitioner, and she's told me, what I need to do for it and all that, and it didn't work. But then 2020 hit, and I was one of those had to stay at home. So 2020, most of it, and then good part of 2021, and that took that problem away. Even though I do a lot of walking, I have a 2-story house, and I do a lot of walking in the house, but it didn't stick. But anyway, since then, it's just been downhill for me. Really, I'm 61. It started when I was 59, and it was like, who am I? Who is this person in the mirror? So much just started changing. 59 years old. Before that, people said things like, you look so young for your age, and some of them even guessed half my age. Okay, and then all of a sudden at 59, boom, I don't recognize myself. And plus, I put on a bunch of weight. They said, the doctors are saying it's because of a health condition. I have a rare health condition, and that only happened when I was a child. Suddenly got large, and one other time, but that one was me drinking, like I say, drinking sugar. But it was just drinks with sodas with sugar. I stopped when I was 25, and I haven't been back. I drink only caffeine-free diet now. But anyway, I went there. I'm proud of myself. I walked around, and I did start feeling like this tiredness. They were also, I'd been put on medication that causes, and the way they put it, the wording they use is tiredness. I would say something like lethargy or something other than tiredness. But for whatever reason, and I was on that, and it was for blood pressure. And now I'm down 2 of those. I've lessened it, and doctor knows, and doctor did, and I'm doing much better. But the tiredness, and then my body, it was me mentally and physically, both physically and mentally, I should put it that way. Just tired, so tired, and okay, I hope you see that I'm here. I should have left a while before. I don't know what she's doing. Hopefully she has a car that tells her. The other day, yesterday, in fact, wasn't the other day, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Adam and I went to, a grocery store, and I stayed in. And when he got, that doesn't matter, but when he got back out, there was this big van, big long van that had parked next to me. On the way I was going to be backing out, it would be covering anybody coming out, coming down the lane. And so I went slow, but I have to back up things, and all of a sudden, I could see there was nobody coming. All of a sudden, why people want to drive fast in a place like that, when there's so many kids, so many people, okay? Kids especially, and they come racing up, and my car, my SUV, it slammed on the brakes. Now, I know that it does that. I've never had it do that, ever. So, and I was driving, and Adam was sitting next to me, and we both look at one another, because it also went off, and it had red flashing light. Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I know that it does that. It also drives for me every once in a while. It'll take over when I'm going around curves. Yeah, the first time it did that, it's a 2019. It only has 20,317 miles on it. You know that. Remember that stereotype of little old lady cars, you know, vehicles. This one is 20,000 to 2019. This is January 23, 2025. So, yeah, but anyway, the first time it did that, it was a place called Dead Man's Curve, and they fixed it. It was under a railroad track, and they fixed it to where they widened it, and it doesn't have such a sharp turn. So it had the name before that. They fixed it, but still, it's very, yeah, you got to be careful. And it did that. That was the first time through that. Imagine what I'm thinking. And it did that, and we made it out alive. But sometimes, like I said, you know, curves or sometimes over bridges, it just drives for me. It decides it's going to take over. I mean, of course, I can control it. I can control it. I can stop it from driving for me. But when it does it, you know, it takes over the steering wheel. But like I said, I can stop it from doing that. I wonder what it would do, and I don't want to find out. I do not want to find out what it would do if I went over a bridge like it happened to me, I don't know how many years ago. And there was no warning there was a bridge, and there was no warning there was ice. And it wasn't all that. There was no precip. So, and I skid, and luckily, somehow a Texan here managed to get through it without crashing, but the people on the other side going the other direction, they were not as fortunate. So they crashed. Anyway, I'm going to get going here.